Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to my channel. Let's do the freshest PSVR news in the village. In time, this video uploaded, the Astrobot demo should be out, so if you didn't play this game, make sure you download it, because you will love Astrobot. This game is amazing, and if for some reason you didn't bought it, you got the chance to check it out for free. Anyway, in this video, we're gonna have little update on Borderlands 2 and its aim controller support, which developers said it's not supporting, but maybe there is a hope. I don't know, you keep telling them, so let's see what they said lately. And also, of course, update on upcoming PlayStation VR games. Thanks for watching, by the way, my preview of Mono Wheels. I just wanted to test if you want to see some previews. As Christmas are approaching fast, plenty of games will release, so I was thinking the only fitting and rightful way is to give you some longer and more detailed preview videos about the games, so that's what I did and you liked it. But anyway, let me stop talking and let's do the freshest PSVR news in the village.
Ray, you let her take me.
Channel 7, live on the scene. Two teens have broken into the abandoned orphanage to make a video for a video blog channel. Their whereabouts are currently unknown.
Police suspect another person may be involved in the disappearance of the two teens.
She's coming.
And we're gonna start from Haunting Witching Hour, one of the very first announced PSVR games. Was announced before PlayStation VR released, and the announced trailer, people was like, didn't like it really, said the game looks shit, basically. Developers took it too hard and they said, we cannot release the game like this, let's just update it all, let's make it bigger and better. So that's what they did. The latest trailer is play for you in the background and it looks really nice. So they updated the graphics lately, but now they doing another update, or maybe shall I say another reboot of the game, because now they make graphics bigger and better. They said they gonna make story bigger and better. They said basically we gonna make it how we intended. We know it's fucking expensive, but we're gonna put our money into it. Let's be skinned, but let's make amazing game. They said once the new version is ready, it's gonna be one of the like very intense and scary horror games, like one of the scariest, so that's pretty awesome. So even though this game been in development for like 4 years now, they still working on it and they just want you to have like best experience possible. That's why it was delayed, but hopefully in another year this game will release. Anyway, let's talk a bit about Borderlands 2 VR, because this is the game we are most hyped for.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance.
Miss me, sugar?
Who's ready for a mother-humping tea party? Freestyle!
So we're gonna talk about aim support and DLC. So let's start about the aim support, what the developers said lately on the Twitter. So they saying, and I'm gonna quote, we optimized Borderlands 2 VR for the PlayStation Move and DualShock 4 controllers at launch. Although we don't have any new announcements on controller support today, who knows what the future might hold. So that's their response, so maybe aim support will come after the release. I think the community expressed their opinion so strongly pretty much in their every post that they probably gonna implement aim. And I know in special mode Gunzerker like do dual welding, but they can do it like in Doom, I don't know. But you know what? I said I play without aim, I'd be happy, but if they did aim support, I would be super mega happy, because aim just make every game so much better. It's such an amazing controller and it's got thumbsticks. But anyway, what about the DLC? So they said Borderlands 2 VR VR launches with the full core game of Borderlands 2 and the original for Vault Hunters, with the complete experience reimagined from copious research. Using words I don't know here while reading. And optimized with new mechanics specific for VR. We are not announcing any DLC plans at this time, which in my best guess means there will be DLC after the release maybe? I don't know, and maybe it's gonna be paid, something like on those lines. Maybe they want to like get their cost back. I suppose those big companies, they don't really want to spend all their money on VR ports, so maybe that's how they want to earn their money back. Now regarding co-op, there will be no co-op at all. Whoever played Borderlands 2 in single player, it's still a fun game, that's how I'm playing it, but it's, you know, it's like grind heavy game, and sometimes, especially when you're doing side missions, it can get a bit repetitive, I suppose. But still very fun game with loads and loads of gameplay time, so I'm looking forward to it. My biggest wish is that they will implement aim support, and if the moves don't work, don't worry, because they can't fuck up DualShock 4, I suppose. Anyway, on to the other news. Earlier on I told you that Astrobot demo is out now, and yes it is, so go and download it, but another demo that you can download now is Animal Force. I've done a live stream of it, I never really finished the game, not my cup of tea, but if you like pissing about with your move controllers, collecting animals and putting them in places so they can kill other animals in order to save humans from a alien space race, then yes, this game is definitely for you. One of the China Hero projects, first one to be out, so yeah, if you never played it, then at least you can play the demo. Now, Europeans, I told you getting Pixel Ripped, it's out now, but also in Europe we're gonna get this week Drone Striker. It will be out tomorrow, I spoke about it a few times, a little shooter where you're shooting robots, because robots decided that they don't want to protect humans anymore, they want to kill them now because humans are danger. They saw humans doing dangerous things like cooking their tea and then setting the pan on fire, and they like, fuck it, have to kill them, they're gonna set the world on fire. Now, another game that's gonna come out on 17th, what you've been waiting for, and a lot of people been asking me about this game, and I really liked this game as well, especially for the little price, is Super AMAZEBALLS. Such a little game, it even uses room scale, you can like proper make this ball huge. If you want to be inside huge ball, then there is your chance now. And because you're twisting it and you have to spread your arms proper around when you're in the huge ball mode, then you'll be tracked 360 degrees, and it's worked pretty well. Definitely one of the surprising games. It surprised me how fun it was for a very little price. Now, next story is the continuations of the long-going saga of No Man's Sky coming to VR. So the developers lately did poll asking people about the questions. So me, Paul, answered the questions in the poll, and yes, I asked for VR support. That was one of the questions which they asked, and the option was, would you like VR support in future? So of course it was a big thing on Reddit, I hope everyone voted. Would I play No Man's Sky in VR? Yes, I would. My only experience with No Man's Sky is when the game first released, which was on a very shittery side of the state. Now they fixed it all, and the game is pretty fun to play, but when I played it, I went to a planet, shoot some rocks, collected some shit, gone to a cave, got lost, found my way out, gone to another planet, got lost again. It was all boring and I stopped playing. But now with all the updates and everything, it looks like a fun game, so if they bring VR, then it would be my excuse to start playing again, because pretty much now VR is all what I want to play. And this game is for a long time now people wanting it in VR. There was so many speculation, so many people was sure that No Man's Sky next will be VR update, but then it was just Xbox version. Sometimes the games comes to Xbox as well. Okay, another story, Last Labyrinth. So I spoke about it few times now. It looks like a very fun escape room game, but in this game you're not actually seeing world as you are, but you're controlling the character in third person, and this person helps you like to escape the room. Looks very, very interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. The developer said this game won't be coming this year because it will be coming in spring 2019, so still long time to wait, but I would definitely pick it up once it drops. And come on, best for last, Sharknado VR released in arcades and it's coming very, very soon to PSVR. Developer said October, so within 2 weeks we're gonna have Sharknado. And you can't help but love Sharknado. What a game this will be, just as amazing as all the Sharknado movies. Whoever got chance to watch it, the special effects and the story itself, the deepest the director could dig into the story, it's in Sharknado. Whoever come up with this idea definitely deserves to be eaten by shark, but in like a nice way, when it all feels nice. And that's it, bye.